Said I wanna wake up to you in the morning, brush the hairs up off of your face. I don't wanna wake you, just wanna watch you. And when you're ready, I wanna make love. Now tell me, is that wrong? 'Cause I don't wanna be right. Now tell me, is that wrong? 'Cause I don't wanna be right. You are as sweet as jasmine. 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 They say you never know what you get till it's gone. But I know what I got, 'cause I got you right here. And I never wanna be put in a position to have you disappear. Now tell me, is that wrong? 'Cause I don't wanna be right. Now tell me, is that wrong? 'Cause I don't wanna be right. You are as sweet as jasmine. So sweet to me, baby. You are as sweet as jasmine. Say it to me, baby. You are as sweet as jasmine. You are as sweet as jasmine. Could you be my sugar, darling love? 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 You are as sweet as jasmine. You are as sweet as jasmine. You are as sweet as jasmine. You got so much soul, baby. You got so much sweet as jasmine. You got so much soul, baby. You got so much soul.
So I had gone to this Thai joint, and I sat down, and I ordered my food, and they asked me what I wanted to drink. I asked for jasmine tea, and that's when it came to me. It felt so good, so good, taking that for a sip. And it's like when I'm with you, so good and so sweet. You are my jasmine. You are my jasmine.
You're listening to Elevations Radio, your station for uplifting lifestyle and wellness talk radio.
Views expressed on shows are those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of these shows and all services provided therein are for personal use only. The Elevations Radio Network holds no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of information on these shows.
Hey fam, welcome to the Let's Be Real with Greg Bam Reaves Show here on elevationsradio.com. I am your host, Greg Bam Reaves, and this is the home of the best indie music you will find online. We also have some of the hottest talk shows with some of the hottest hosts. So today, I'm excited. Before I get started, before I introduce my guest, are you all familiar with Permit Patty? In case you're not, she is a woman that called the police on an 8-year-old girl who was selling water without a permit. Well, come to find out, Permit Patty, and I won't say her real name because it's irrelevant, she's the CEO of a company called Treat Well Health, and they sell cannabis items. They sell cannabis for animals also. Okay, I know I'm a little old school, but why do animals need weed? Somebody please tell me why do animals need weed. But this is what she does for a living, and she called the police on a 8-year-old selling water, and she was only trying to raise money for a trip to Disneyland. And some good Samaritan out there donated 4 tickets to Disneyland for that girl. I don't think this woman realizes, we've talked about this several times on the show, about more and more white folk calling the police on black folk for living, basically. I mean, for barbecuing, for sleeping, and now for selling water to raise funds. So this woman tried to apologize. The mother didn't think the apology was sincere. I don't think she realizes how much danger that puts us in when you involve the police in nonsense, because you're calling 911. Her excuse was she didn't call 911 on the girl. She called 911 to see if you needed a permit to sell water. That's I'm laughing, but it's not funny. That's not what 911 is for. I'll go back to what I said weeks ago. I think they should start leveling fines on people that call 911 for those type of things, because somebody is in a burning house, somebody is being shot, someone just fell and broke their leg. They need 911, not a woman because this 8-year-old girl selling water is bothering her. You need to stop taking the products that you sell, Miss Permit Patty. Okay, enough of that. Now, later on in the show, I'm going to talk about my biggest pet peeves. I want to hear yours. And we're going to touch on the BET Awards a little bit. And I want to talk about Joe Jackson, rest in peace. I want to talk about him and Richard Williams and Earl Woods as fathers. But enough of that. We'll get to that later. Right now, I want to introduce to you another singing sensation from Northeast Ohio, not Cleveland, Miss Alyson Marie. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you? And you want to tell everybody where you are from?
I'm from Macedonia.
Yeah, she don't want to be associated with the land. She's from Macedonia. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with having, pride in your hometown. And you want to introduce, you have guests with you. Your producer, you want to tell us who he is?
Mr. London Carter.
Yeah, also go by London the God, New Orleans Forte, Sound Logic LC. Born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. Mainly on the east side. Yeah, I have a lot of aliases. So
yeah, I need you to run through them one more time. McGod and what?
London the God.
Oh, the God.
Yes.
I was like McGod.
London the God. Yeah. No McGod.
Okay.
I don't make no Big Macs. Man.
Right. I was about to say McGod. Okay.
Got that crystal clear right there.
Okay. So Alyson, I already asked you where you're from. How long have you been singing?
Since I was 5.
Really?
Yep.
Are you one of those people that started in the church choir?
Yep, definitely. Yep.
I didn't mean to say that like that's a bad thing.
No,
I wasn't asking like that's a great thing actually.
That's helped me to branch out, get out of my comfort zone. My first song was a BIBLE. I'll never forget.
Oh, really? Okay. So how did you get to this point? I mean, tell us about your journey from a child singer in the choir to where you are now.
Well, at one point, I was the choir for a little bit, and that definitely helped me to get out of my comfort zone. And then I stopped singing after I had my son. I sang to him mostly.
Right, okay.
And then I started telling people at my job that I sing and everything. And one of the ladies at my job actually told me that she knew somebody that I should get acquainted with.
Okay.
And I started talking to him. London came and texted me out of nowhere and told me he was a producer, wanted to get with me. And I said, I'm 25 now, and I just said, I may as well just do it. Do it, see where it goes. At least I'm having fun and doing something I love to do. And I love being on the spotlight, so.
Oh, that's great. And before I get too far, I got to give a shout out to Ken Hawkins Jr. He's the one that told me about you, and he's the reason you're here today, and I thank him a lot. Good guy. His father was a famous DJ here. For those of you born and raised in Cleveland, well, you got to be older. That was back in the day when Ken Hawkins was on the radio. But let me ask you this. This is kind of on a personal level. Are you one of those people that I can't stand at karaoke? Like, you can blow, and you always get up there and outshout. Karaoke is made for drunk people that can't sing. It's supposed to be funny. But I know a lot of singers that just put on a little concert at karaoke.
Are you silly? No, I like for everybody to have fun along with me.
But seriously, are you a karaoke person? Did you, before you actually started doing
I never ever been to a bar and did karaoke or anything. My mom always bought me karaoke machines, so I have 5 karaoke machines now.
As a matter of fact, I got to do karaoke this Sunday. A friend of mine's birthday party, and she asked me to run a karaoke machine. You call yourself a DJ and people just ask you for weird stuff. But anyway, so what is your genre? What do you like to sing?
I basically like to sing everything, but my specialty. What do you say my specialty is?
You were more of an R&B neo soul type singer. See, like the sound that I'm really cultivating for Alyson is more of a neo soul with R&B and massive new age hip hop.
Okay.
Into her music, when you listen to her music, that you will hear a lot of those elements. Once you begin to just dive into what we have, that you'll soon begin to let your listeners in on.
Okay. And we're going to hear a cut from Alyson on the break. But was there one particular artist that you looked up to more than others, or?
I love Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
And
good one.
For gospel, Yolanda Adams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Yolanda.
Was.
I'm gonna talk about her later on when we get to the BET Awards, because Yolanda is amazing. So you're still doing gospel, right? Or no?
I'm doing R&B right now, but I want to get into gospel as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm planning on shifting her over to that.
Right. So if it was one thing that you wanted the world to know about Alyson Marie, what would that be? We know you like to shine, you like the spotlight, but
I'm a very artistic person. I love everything. I love to try new things. I'm big on trying new things. Getting out there, yeah.
Is there now how much control do you have over the music that you're singing? I know the producer. I know he's setting a pattern for you to where he wants you to go, but how much can you say I don't like that?
I don't mind it. He's helped me a lot.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, this is my first time kind of actually getting out there and recording and whatnot. So he helps me a lot. So I don't mind it. Right. But I write. I've been writing. So I really try to write everything that's going on in my life. And I've been writing so that I can help inspire other people as well. So he's helping me with that as well. Just helping me arrange and everything, get it together. So
London, how do you decide when you have an artist where you want them to go? You listen to their voice and go from there, or how do you make that decision?
Yeah, absolutely, all the time. When it comes to artists like Alyson or just anyone who I work with, I first love to get into how they're thinking and then what their emotions are and what they want to express. And, I would like to go from there and integrate some of my artistic views on what should go into the music as well. Like, because thus far, like the way I compose and produce my tracks, I already have how do I say it? Like, it's already set for how I want it to be arranged, like as far as melodies and whatnot. And with that, like, I don't so much want to try to put much of my writing into it, because like I said, like I really want to focus on what the artist is thinking and what they want to put down with their pen. And then with that, I would arrange it a certain way, like whereas like, okay, I like this should go right there, this should go right here, let's switch this up, we'll put it right here, we'll make this the bridge, we'll put this here in 4 measures, and instead of this word, we'll extend the vocabulary a little bit. That way the syllables can mash in. And if you can't really say this word because it's breath control, then let's do it this way.
Right, yeah.
Yep. And that way it will roll off the tongue easier for you than it does for me, considering that we may be in 2 different worlds, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Phone lines are open at 440-252-0518. That's 440-252-0518. We are here with Alyson Marie and her producer, London, the God, not Met God. I can't hear.
It's all right. I can't hear you. It's been a long day.
So now I heard an interview with Missy Elliott years ago, and, you know, she had started her career before Timberland, but she talked about how that relationship, like when she got with Timberland, it was just like the perfect marriage musically. Do you feel that? Like,
somewhat. I mean, the difference between us, actually, I don't think it's it kind of is. Like, Missy and Timberland, you know, they both wrote, produced for themselves and other artists. Also laid down vocals. The thing about me and Alyson doesn't really do the music like I do.
Right.
So that's a big dichotomy right there. As far as if she wants to get into, that's something that you would have to ask her, and if she's interested in that. But it's definitely from their timeless catalog, we see that was definitely undeniably a great match.
Well, Missy had said that, you know, she was mostly a lyricist. Okay. And she just felt like Timberland's music just matched her lyrics. So
I agree. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Tim definitely had the he was definitely the composer, and then Missy was definitely the writer. Almost like that whole Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince thing.
Oh, don't only get me started on them. So, Alyson, how long have you been in the studio?
It's been like
only a couple
months. 3 months.
Yeah.
This is your first time ever in the
Yep.
studio. So you are fresh meat out here, y'all. This is exclusive right here. Yeah, she did a show yesterday, but
You silly.
this is Let's Be Real show. So we're and when you hear a song on the break, it's going to be in rotation. So stay tuned. I say this every single week. We honestly, for real, have some of the best music online. I mean, we got some really great music. A lot of people, they tune in to our talk shows, but I'm telling you, you could leave it on Elevations Radio. You can mop your floors and vacuum and all that, or do a little workout. I'm telling you, it's good music, and it's all kinds too. We got all kinds. So welcome to the Elevations family.
Thank you.
But this is. Are you excited? Like,
I'm very excited.
I mean, where do you see yourself going? Like, you doing a whole EP right now?
A 7-song EP. Yep.
Okay. And then what?
Performing the songs. My biggest dream is to be on Broadway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you got a little acting in you?
Yeah. I used to do acting in high school, and I just I'm my favorite musical is Phantom of the Opera, and I just saw what's that musical? Dang, about the circus, about the Ringling Brothers Circus.
Yeah.
I just saw that.
I don't know the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
The Greatest Show.
Right.
That's one of my newest favorite musicals as well. So I'm a huge musical fan, and I would love to do something like that.
So you did musicals in high school? Really? I almost did one. I was too shy. We did The Wiz.
Okay.
And I got to give props to 2 people Larry Evans killed the lion. He was bad.
I'm the lion.
Right. And Diane Organ. She, to me, was better than Stephanie Mills as Dorothy.
Okay.
Yeah, I said it. Diane Organ, to me, was better than Stephanie Mills. So you like the combination of the acting and the singing?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you ever, now you write, so you ever thought about writing your own play?
No, actually, I never have. But like I said, I like to try new things, so could be something I'll try.
Well, you know, John Singleton told Ice Cube, if you could write a rap, you could write a movie. And he did. A good one. Several good ones.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, something to think about.
Okay.
I ain't trying to put too much on your plate at one time. I'm just saying.
Shoot, tell me. And yeah, I love ideas. And I suck it in and work on it. Shoot.
So, are you doing any performing right now? Like, you doing any, I know talent shows are probably beneath you at this point, but no, I'm just saying, like, are you doing things where somebody can go out and see you today?
I'm working on something that's coming up. Also, I was singing at the Swerve Grill. On Friday. So I'm looking
this Friday.
Last Friday.
Oh, you sang last Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm looking to sing more there. I'm looking to get into a live band to work with as well. So just branching myself out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Greg Williams, if you're listening, from the Williams Project, he's a friend of mine. He has a good band there. Fredericks a lot. I got a new artist. Hit me up. Matter of fact, anybody out there with a band looking for a singer or whatever, hit me up at letsbereal63@yahoo.com, or you can hit me up on the Elevations Radio page, or you can hit me up on the Elevations Radio Facebook page, or the Let's Be Real with Greg Bam Reaves Show Facebook page. Just get at me. Phone lines are open at 440-252-0518. That's 440-252-0518. So, okay, holiday plans. What are you doing for the 4th? Singing?
You silly.
No. You know what? I'm going to tell you. Okay, that was a silly question, but this is the reason why I asked, because there's been so much controversy about the national anthem. And 4th of July, I think everybody, no matter the situation, you kind of feel American. You want to pull out the grill, and it's like the most American day there is. And I just think about, like, when I had aspirations of singing, I don't anymore because I can't sing. But when I did have aspirations, I just thought the 4th of July was like, that's like that day where the whole world is like, I'd see myself at Edgewater on stage with thousands of people. And okay, yeah, I got carried away.
To be honest,
but that's the reason I asked that question.
I will say, to be honest with you, I love to eat, so I'll be eating.
Right.
Macaroni and cheese.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing whatsoever.
I only sang the national anthem one time, and I sang it in high school at a swim meet, right next to the pool. Okay. I was nervous, and that was not a good thing, being right next to the pool, being nervous.
Oh, no. No, wait a minute. Why were you by the pool?
That's where they had me to sing at, like next to the pool.
With a microphone?
Yep.
Somebody could have just came by and...
A little wet. Yeah, exactly.
Talk about somebody having your back.
Right. Why would they do that to a high school person?
It was not
cool.
It was not, no.
So, London, how many artists are you working with right now?
Oh, my goodness. There's been, working with Alyson Marie here. Also work with my guy, Marcus Storm, who's a local Cleveland rapper. Was working with another singer by the name of Lady Tay. She's taking a break at the moment.
She's pregnant. I'm kidding.
I was about to say,
whenever I hear a woman is taking a break from performing, it usually come out that they're pregnant.
She's a singer?
Yeah, she's a singer. Singer, yes, as I mentioned. And I have been trying to get in touch with other artists to work with, but there's just a lot of their schedule just very conflicting. Yeah, just don't match up with mine. And also, most of these entertainers, mainly rappers, they have kids. And Alyson, she has her beautiful son as well, but she's just able to manage it. And I think that's just why we work so well, because she's just really great at time management.
Oh, we have a caller. Caller, where are you calling from? Who are you? Hello? Caller? You there?
Hello, caller. Where you calling from?
Caller.
Done up.
Okay. One more chance. Caller, you there? Are you on hold? Do you have us on hold? Did you call my show and put me on hold? Caller, you on air? Okay, maybe not.
We're going to hang up on the
Yeah. We try back again. Maybe you lost your signal or something.
Some people call thinking they're calling to listen to the show.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, so when you call 440-252-0518, it is to ask a question, comment, whatever. You ain't got to call in and listen.
I will say, too, before I forget, I'm looking for a manager, too.
They're calling back, so maybe they had some issues.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm looking for a manager.
A manager? Mm-hmm. I thought Ken. Okay, I didn't mean to say that on air. Oh, okay. Caller, you're on air. Who's it? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello.
Yes.
I know who it is.
Hi, I'm calling from Madison, Ohio,
Okay.
and I have a question for Alyson.
Go right ahead.
She was talking about how much she likes to eat and she likes to cook, and I wondered if she had a tried and true mac and cheese recipe.
Uh-oh.
You said you wonder if I had a recipe?
A tried and true recipe,
Oh,
not just
tried and-
any recipe.
You know I make the best macaroni and cheese.
For-
You know that. It's my my grandmother's
No,
recipe.
I don't.
on my
I don't
dad's
think you do. Yeah. I don't think you do. I think yours is okay.
side. Oh, okay. Okay, battle with the macaroni and cheese.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Do I
she
hear a
sings
contest?
better than she cooks.
Oh.
I'm just saying, we don't got nothing in the studio.
Ooh, yeah. So I think we need some samples up here in the studio.
Right.
Let us be the judge, right?
Hey, real quick sidebar. I am a culinary major. I was a culinary major and graduate. So I do this thing.
So you're trying to say that you have the best mac and cheese?
My mac and cheese.
I think I have the best macaroni and cheese.
It's like
Yeah,
it's like a miracle.
She doesn't, but that's okay. She can sing. She's pretty, so that's good.
I love this caller. This is too much. So you have the
Hey,
best
thanks
mac
for
and
doing
cheese.
this for her. She's going to be awesome someday.
I believe
Well,
that.
she's
you
already
so much.
awesome, but
Definitely.
yeah.
Thank
Love you, Alyson.
Love you too.
Thank you so much for calling.
Bye.
So now we got to talk about mac and cheese.
Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
But luckily for you, no, we got a couple minutes. Okay. Who? Oh, I can't ask you who that was. I asked her who she was. She didn't say, but she knows about your mac and cheese. So what's the truth?
I think my macaroni and cheese is the best. I tried macaroni and cheese all over Cleveland, and I'm very picky about macaroni and cheese.
Right.
And Biggie's on 55th had really good macaroni and cheese. Of course, Biggie's is gone now.
Right.
I guess it goes in and out.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to that owner.
And my macaroni and cheese so far, I don't know.
London, have you had some of Allison's
No,
macaroni
he
and
hasn't had my
cheese?
macaroni and cheese yet.
Nah, she doesn't cook for me. You know, she can't even heat up a hot pocket for me.
Oh wow. Yes. So
I mean, she got some good water though.
I'm good with you.
Straight out the
she
tap.
got some good
Hey,
water.
I'm worried about singing when I'm with you, okay?
That's right. It's about that business. Let's get these notes
For sure.
out.
But London said he had culinary,
Right.
He
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
cook me.
but he came in here empty-handed.
Right.
I mean, I just got off of work. I didn't want to be late. I live all over.
See, that's some of
so.
that background information that I need before I have guests. Like, if you got culinary skills,
See, but my show,
you need
I
to.
request bios.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
mean,
do, but he didn't say nothing about
Hey,
cooking.
I'll bring. Well, I'm thinking we're here just to discuss the music and everything.
Yeah,
But,
we are.
I'll bring the full course menu next time.
We
All right,
are,
cool.
but the caller, opened that door.
Right,
So
right,
We
yep.
have to have you back in next week?
Hey, just let me know the time. Just let me know the time.
Yeah.
Yep. What I do? I mean,
But-
last time, I did some salmon. I did some salmon croquettes.
Oh my
If you're
gosh,
familiar
that's
with
salmon
that? Did
croquettes.
some salmon croquettes.
Love everything.
With
Yeah,
some,
it's time to go to break before because I'm about to get angry up in here. We're going to listen to I'm Worthy by Alyson Marie.
You want to introduce it? Talk about
Oh, yeah. You want to
introduce
introduce
the
your
track.
song? Or you want London to
Hold on, I got this.
yourself?
All right, this is London the God here, introducing my beautiful artist, Alyson Marie. The song is called I'm Worthy, produced by yours truly, and beautiful vocals blessed by yours also, the truly. So hit us up. Let us know how you feel about it. It's a lot of neo soul and a lot of passion that you hear in this track. So just, lie down, lay back, and, stick your ears into it, and there
you go.
Count.
I'm worthy.
I'm Carol Johnson from Burlington, North Carolina, and I listen to Let's Be Real with Greg Bam Reaves Thursdays from 6 to 7 p.m. on Elevations Radio.
Been worse, but while I'm on course, it'll always get better with time. Always been the same, and it's like it's so crazy. It's some hardships with the things that's amazing. Like everything you do, up and just talk it out, work it out, and see me enough to know I'm worthy. If you don't see it, move on. I'm worthy. It should be written in stone. I'm worthy. How could you not know? Deep down, I know you know I'm worthy. I'm worthy. If you don't see it, move on. I'm worthy. It should be written in stone. I'm worthy. How could you not know? Deep down, I know you know I'm worthy. I've got patience on my side for keeping my guard up all the time. I deserve someone who will hold me down. Rough times won't leave me bound. For the one that will love me the most, will win my heart in the end. We'll live a legacy down the line that can ultimately start to begin. That's the difference between me and them. I just want the one because I don't need a man. For at the end of the day, nobility is key to pave my way. I'm worthy. If you don't see it, move on. I'm worthy. I'm meant to shine, independent one, see I'm on my grind. All night and day, I faithfully pray my heart stays in the sound space. That the energy is in the right state. No enemies stand in my way. Sometimes isolation is key. Living single momentarily. Barely but surely to know and love myself again. I can give it away, so I can display. I'm worthy. If you don't see it, move on. I'm worthy. It should be written in stone. I'm worthy. How could you not know? Deep down, I know you know I'm worthy. I'm worthy. If you don't see it, move on. I'm worthy. It should be written in stone. I'm worthy. How could you not know? Deep down, I know you know. Reflecting on my day.
That was Alyson Marie.
Yes, now. Yes,
with
now.
I'm Worthy.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Thank you.
That was really nice. I look forward to hearing the rest of the EP. How long is it gonna take?
Well, we're looking. Our deadline should be like the end of August, mid-August. We're trying to do.
So you're gonna have like a Christmas present. I mean, you know,
I wouldn't call it a Christmas present.
No. I'm talking about people can use it as a Christmas present. Like I got this hot CD for you, EP for you. Caller, who are you? Where are you calling from? Caller. Caller. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
You got.
Yeah, I hear you.
You got to turn down.
Shout out to you.
Turn your radio down. Turn your radio down. Caller, you're on air. Oh Lord, it's a nice song. Cut it down.
I think they about hypnotized right now.
Yeah, they're a little stuck.
They in the days.
We about to hang up on you. You're gonna have to try it again.
Right.
Right.
That was Alyson Marie.
You just say paying attention. We gotta try us again, caller. Because you just hard headed. Just hard headed. I said cut the music down. What else? So anyway, I love that song. I know you didn't watch it, but I want to jump into the BET Awards just a little bit for a minute.
Right.
For a specific reason. I'm always crying about.
Wait a minute, your caller's back.
Okay, wait a minute.
No,
You better, caller, we're going to try this again. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
Who are you? Where are you calling from? Caller.
Turn up.
Caller, cut your radio down.
Yeah, I hear you.
Caller, are you there? You got to cut your radio down.
Caller, you're on air.
Okay, you know what?
Trolls, I tell you.
Let's try this one more time. Not the caller, but then they call back. Nope.
Right.
Anyway, so BET Awards. I'm always complaining about the state of R&B. And then, even though this show overall wasn't that great to me, but it gave me a lot of hope as far as R&B, especially the new female artists. Her, SZA,
Yes.
LMA, love them. I'm gonna tell you too. I love Janelle Monáe.
I was about to say you got to put Janelle Monáe in that category.
I love her, but I'm gonna tell you the only issue I got with Janelle Monáe is music. For me, I like to dance.
Yeah.
And I can't dance in nothing she made.
Okay.
I can listen to it all day long.
Well,
I think she's brilliant, but she don't make anything I can dance to.
Well, like, I don't know if you keep up with her music and everything, but like.
You got your producer, your promoter calling.
Oh, okay. But hold that thought. Ken, are you there?
I'm there. I'm here.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Hawkins Jr., welcome to the show.
Kenny.
Hey, Bam. Thank you very much, brother. You sounding good today, as always.
Oh, well, thank you.
And needless to say, Alyson is sounding very well.
Right. Yes, she is.
Thank you.
As always.
She's worthy.
Yes. Yes, she is worthy. Yes, she is worthy. You know, when I met Alyson, she sang for me, and I thought she had a beautiful voice. And then I started connecting with her a little bit more and more and more. And I kept saying, man, Alyson, I just want to help you out, man. I don't want to manage you. I just want to help you out. But, man, I tell you what, the way things are going now, and from what I'm hearing, I maybe want to put a bid in for managing her career.
I just asked that. Okay.
Yeah. I think she's got something. She's on to something. Her and London, you know, they've got a good thing going there.
Yeah.
And I want to attach myself to that. So
there you go.
We'll discuss that again later.
And, and just so you all know, you got a friend at Elevations Radio, which is about to.
Yeah, exactly.
About to play. And we're based in Cleveland, but we broadcast all over the world.
Really?
Yes,
Right.
we got people in
Right,
South
right.
Africa. We got people in Russia right now
Could've told me
listening to
that after
Alyson
this
Marie.
interview. Now you make me even more nervous.
It's just the four of us in the room. No reason to be nervous.
Right.
But yeah, Ken told me about you. We just met a couple weeks ago at a cookout, and that was one of the first subjects he brought up.
Wow.
It was
exactly,
before he even knew I was doing a radio show.
Wow.
So
Yeah. Things happen for a reason.
right.
We don't just by chance meet up. The man above does what he does.
That's right.
And that's how this comes together.
Sure.
Mhm.
So as I said before, I'm enjoying the show. Alyson, you sound good. London, you're doing well, brother. You sound good. You got things going on.
Mhm.
And y'all keep up.
I
Y'all
do
keep
want
up
to
the
say
good work.
while Ken's on the phone,
Oh,
Tina Stewart is the reason why I met Ken in the first place. Cut her hair for the first time, and she told me about Ken. So
Ken, do you cook macaroni and cheese?
Oh, Lord.
You know what I do? I
What's
eat macaroni and
Okay.
cheese. That's about all I can do.
Have you ate
That's
any
all
from
that I can
Alyson
do.
or London?
Nah.
You've never had Alyson or London's macaroni and cheese?
Ken ain't ready.
No. But you know what? When we were sitting in the lobby today, London was telling me about what he does in the kitchen.
Okay.
So this is my first hearing about Alyson's capabilities of what she's doing in the kitchen. So we're gonna have to have a meeting about music
You know
in
what?
the kitchen.
See, this was my plan. I figured me and you get together on the 4th, drive around with some Tupperware, hit up all these spots, Alyson and London's, because you know they're gonna have some on the 4th.
Yeah, you know it. Yep.
And then I'll come on the show next Thursday and tell our audience the truth.
Tell them the truth. Truth will set you free.
And whoever that caller was, we're gonna go by her house too. I'll find out off air who she was.
We're gonna start at her house.
Right. Right. She did open the door.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother, for the introduction to Alyson in London and for calling in.
You're welcome. I'm gonna keep tuned in. It's a good show, brother. Keep doing the good work.
All right, thank you. That was Ken Hawkins
You folks have a
Jr.
good day.
you too.
You as well, man.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, you were saying about
Janelle Monáe, like you said, like you feel like she don't make nothing you can dance to. Well, like,
well, not for me.
Well, for you, okay. So, like,
Excuse me.
First of all, I don't know if I can say I'm a big fan, but I love Janelle Monáe. I love
So do I.
movement. I love that movement that she has started since the Arcandroid days when she was in the black and white tux, and she has really evolved to where she is now. Like, just this sophisticated. I just call her the Electric Lady from her sophomore
I remember
project.
her being on the Outcast video.
Yeah, yep. That
was the first time I saw her.
Morris Brown. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that
because she was
too.
like the prettiest woman I've ever seen in my life. She's
exactly.
like unfairly pretty.
Yeah, and
she's super talented.
Absolutely, yeah. She's like an anomaly.
What happened? What I do?
Would you say
y'all
she's
laughing? Because I said
Got two ladies in the room.
oh, well, you know what I'm saying. I don't.
I guess.
She's on a whole nother
I'm
level.
sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean no disrespect.
She on a whole nother level though.
Yeah,
if you see,
present company excluded. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you know,
and her tribute to Prince.
Oh my God,
there was a lot of Prince tributes.
And she's going to try for the umpteenth time. We're going to see if this person got that.
Caller, did you cut? If I hear that radio, caller, you on the air? Where you calling from?
They still ain't figured it out.
Caller.
Hello, caller. Where you calling from?
What's your
Heights.
Okay, there we go.
Say, just write an email or something.
There we go. What's going on, caller? You got to cut your radio down, though.
I love that movement that she
You're on delay, so turn that down.
the Android.
Can he hear you?
Probably, because it
Okay.
can't hear. Yeah, but you got to turn down whatever you're listening to so you can talk to us in real time.
Electric Lady. Okay.
How's that?
There you go. That's better.
All right, now y'all.
Welcome.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Keith Gamble calling from Garfield Heights.
Oh, this is the sexy man, Keith Gamble.
You got that right.
What you got for us, Keith?
I'm just loving the show. She has a great voice, and I'm getting a lot of good meaning out of that.
Okay.
I can relate to that song.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you like it. So it's going to be on rotation on Elevations Radio, so you need to stay tuned after the show.
Right.
How's it
like?
You
doing, Bam?
Yeah.
How you doing, Bam?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good.
Okay. You got any questions?
Yeah, Vicky was listening to it and enjoying it.
Oh, that's good. You got any questions for Alyson or London?
Maybe she can sing at our next wedding anniversary.
Uh-oh. There you go.
That's what's up.
Okay.
She's available.
Now, this man always talking about his wife. He's definitely in love
That's all
with his
I do
wife.
is talk about my wife.
That's right.
Hey, she's 100%, and you can sing at the wedding anniversary because that's how good you are.
Oh, thank you.
See, that's what we do.
If you want to hear that song again, you can go ahead and stream it on SoundCloud. Follow me at London the God. That's London LONDON THAGOD. We're all gods in our own aspect. We all hold beauty in nature and all intelligence. So go ahead and support that song by all means.
And that song is also on YouTube, right?
We just gotta update it a little, but like right now you can only stream it on SoundCloud.
Okay. All right. Thanks for calling, my brother.
All right, Bam. Take care.
All right, you too.
All right.
We finally got that caller through.
Right. biggest release of the day.
That was some work. But he loved the song. So did I. Back to the BET Awards for a minute. I'm not going to stay there too long since you didn't see it. But
I got to watch it now.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to hate on the BET Awards. I'm not going to hate on BET Awards. I wasn't that thrilled about the entire show, but there were some parts in it that were great. The tribute to Anita Baker. Jamie Foxx is an unbelievable talent. I mean, that's just, that man is
triple threat.
Oh my goodness. But we'll get back to that caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Tatiana. This is from Cleveland, Ohio.
Hey, Tatiana.
Hey, Alyson girl.
Hey.
All right, so I met Alyson with the Stage Over Church together.
Mm-hmm.
And she used to sing in the choir, and she got a lot of solos. And I always knew that she had an amazing voice. And now you're just making it so far, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm blushing. You talking to her, and I'm blushing. That was so nice, so sweet. Because I was about to say, how did a woman from the east side of Cleveland meet a girl from Macedonia?
Hey.
But we do shop out there a lot.
I know people all over.
I know.
Madison?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know people all over.
That's good.
I love talking, so.
You got anything else for Tatiana?
Nope, that's all I wanted to tell her.
Thank you so
Tatiana.
much.
No problem.
I thought it was my little sister at first. I got a little sister named Tatiana. Lives in Mesa, Arizona. Well, I'm sorry, sis. I ain't mean to tell everybody where you live. I don't know stalker tracking you down. So, the Anita Baker tribute.
Right.
First, Jamie Foxx just killed it. He did his thing at the very beginning. Then he brings out Marsha Ambrosius. Love her voice.
I sleep on Marsha Ambrosia though. And
really?
I feel so ashamed that I do.
Yeah, I don't.
Because she is such a beautiful talent.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they follow that up with Lettucey. And then Yolanda Adams. Yeah, if you don't, if you might want to do like I did, fast forward through the whole show until you get to certain people, and then you listen to Anita Baker. Obviously, is a tribute to her, so it's near the end of the show. But that was Yolanda. You know, there are certain singers that when I hear them, I literally get chills. Like every time I hear Jennifer Hudson's version of, and I'm telling you, I literally get chills every single time. All three of those singers give me chills when I hear their voices.
I love Jennifer Hudson since she was on American Idol. She
Yeah.
was my favorite one.
She got
Everybody's
cheated.
like, oh, Fantasia. I know.
She got cheated.
That power outage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was so mad.
that
I was so
some-
mad.
But hey, look at her now. She had an amazing
I
come
know.
up. I feel like if it wasn't for Dreamgirls, like, you know, she probably wouldn't have the come up that she has. Like, I feel like Dreamgirls really like boosted her to
Most definitely.
to her stardom.
I was like, you talking about being asleep on something. I slept on that movie for a while. Then when I finally watched it, I was mad at myself that I didn't take the time to watch it.
Really though? I mean, do you don't you have like a lot of females in your family though?
Yeah, but I didn't at that time that came out. I just wasn't interested. I mean, the play had been going for so long. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
My mama, my aunties, like they just constant replay every time I was around.
And I felt like I already knew the story.
Did anybody see when Jennifer Holliday and Jennifer Hudson sang it together though?
Yeah.
That was Jennifer Holliday, I love her to death. But that was they were trying to compete against each other the whole song, and I'm like, just do it the way you do it.
Yeah. And that's now. Do you think about that? Like at some point when you get there, you might do a duet with somebody, and you're gonna be like trying to out Patti LaBelle.
I had to talk to them beforehand. Like we need to do this together. Like I'm singing just like you're singing. You know, I've tried to sing with other people before, and they're like, oh, and I don't want to sing because you sang, and I'm like, we both sing though. I want to sing with you. I mean, I don't hear what other people hear,
Right.
so I just love to sing, and
That's beautiful.
So when that's all you know for, or that's
Mm-hmm.
the last thing people remember you for, you're trying to hold on to
I understand.
that.
I understand that.
Yeah, because Jennifer Hudson did kind of take Jennifer Holliday's career when she did. I mean, it sounds, but she pretty much stole her soul and laid her to rest, and like I'll holler at you.
And then went on to
I'm
do
the
more.
right. I'm the new JH, and I'm gonna lose weight too. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
She cold.
Because I love Jennifer Holliday. Please don't be mad at me, Jen. But Jennifer Hudson, you my girl. Sorry. So, real quick. Oh, wait a minute. I mentioned earlier Joe Jackson, Richard Williams, Earl Woods. Joe Jackson, obviously, father of the Jackson Five, with a Jackson family. Richard Williams, father of Venus and Serena, and Earl Woods, Tiger Woods' father. I thought about them because Joe just recently passed. And, through the years, we've all made jokes about Joe Jackson and how he beat his kids and all that. All of these three fathers had like a bad name out here in the world, but look at their children.
Right. I mean, hey, say what you want about Papa Joe, but like he kept his kids in line. I mean, it's like kind of how like today you look at somebody like LeVar Ball. Like everybody say, like he's controlling his kids.
But look at his sons.
Oh my God! Like
they're successful.
They are so successful. Like they're not going through this. They breaking the bureaucracy of how like these pro athletes are supposed to be pro athletes. And, like he's got them like with their own brand and say like, no, my kids, and they're not going to college to get drafted. Like they just go overseas. That way they can get paid while they're in school. Like he is setting a whole different bar. And like these like people that control this system are hating on them for that. So all they can do is just bash them.
In a world where black men are always talked about not being there, these are fathers that were there, and they're getting bashed.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, when I was growing up, you could say a lot of things about Joe Jackson because his kids didn't seem to be stable in the mind. They like the surgeries Mike had, LaToya married a dude that got her in Playboy. It was just a lot of craziness in their families. But I looked at it more like this. They were superstars as children. Mike was 7 out on stage. You know what I mean? They didn't grow. They could not go play kickball. They could not
they didn't have a
do
childhood.
the things that we did. There was no such thing as a childhood. Jackie was the only one. It's Jackie and what's the oldest one's name?
Tito?
No, the girl. She had Reby. She had a song Centipede that was a hit. They were probably the only ones that had a semblance of childhood. Because by the time the rest of them started coming along, Joe had them in the clubs back then. Yeah, the juke joints. Right. Oh my gosh. let me tell you a quick story. My first time in East St. Louis, I was 10 years old, and they had me in a bar, and this dude got shot. And I'm like, oh, my God. They just drugged that dude out, and the party kept going like it didn't happen. So this is East St. Louis. This is East St. Louis, so I can imagine the type of spots Joe was taking his kids to in Gary, Indiana.
Right.
Yeah. So we only got a couple minutes left, and I want to run down. I asked earlier this week on Facebook, what are your pet peeves? Now, I want to make sure I knew what a pet peeve was, because a lot of people, I think, get it confused. And the definition is something that a particular person finds especially annoying. And these are my top 10. Number 10, women telling me how men think. That annoys the mess out of me. How is a woman going to... Okay, I'm not going to go in there because we ain't got that much time. Number 9, continually touching me while you talking to me.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a dude thing. You always got to hit the dude in the arm or the chest like, man. And
like you got to like do like they're doing every syllable.
Every syllable. Like, okay. Number 8, asking me if I'm busy. I say yes, and you keep on talking anyway. People call you, say, you busy? Yeah, I'm actually. Well, I just want to tell you real quick about. Number 7, smacking and chewing your food loudly. My mother would smack me in the head if I was smacking my food. But yet she popped gum 24/7. That's right, Mama. I'm talking to you in heaven. I'm talking about you. Number 6, don't call me and carry on a conversation with somebody else in the background. Call me back when you finish. And even the person in the background, don't you see they on the phone? Like, okay, anyway.
Your undivided attention.
Right. Exactly. Number 5, talking on your phone on speaker, like in public, like you in a store or something, and you just got to have this conversation on speakerphone. That annoys me. People that's walking or driving like they're the only person on earth, especially the walking part. Like you in Walmart. I know people shopping, and they want to stop and see a certain item, but you just...
I get road rage at Walmart.
Oh, my God. People just walk like nobody's in the store with them.
Yep.
Number 3, don't offer me a lie when I never asked you a question. People that lie for like no reason at all. You call me to tell me a lie. I don't understand. I was minding my own business. Anyway, number 2, do not leave me on hold. I got a rule on the phone. You say, hold on for a minute. I count to 30, and then I hang up. Because anything longer than 30 seconds, you can say, hey, bam, I'm going to call you back. I need to. But it's people that leave you on hold literally 20, 30 minutes. And then come back and say, Dad, you still on hold? You did tell me to hold on, right? Okay. Number 1, and I had a big argument with people on Facebook about this one. Don't text me telling me to call you. By the time you type that out, you could have called me. Now, I had one friend told me, well, it's giving you the option of when it's convenient. Okay, so the voicemail. I mean, when you call me, I see who you are. Obviously, I can't answer for whatever reason. I'll call you back as soon as I can. But to text me and say, call me, and then like a dummy, sometimes I will call the person. They don't answer. I'm like, am I supposed to leave voicemail? I don't know. What's the protocol there? I really don't know.
Looking for some popularity.
Yeah. So anyway, we're about to run over time. I thank you both so much for being my guest this week.
Thanks for having us.
And you want to give out some contact info? And
for sure. Everybody, y'all can follow me out there on Instagram at LC_the God. It's LC_THAGOD. SoundCloud, London the God. Twitter, London_the God. Facebook, London Carter. We're always looking for other people to network with in the music as far as writing, and especially the live bands. We would love to work with bands out there and any other composers and producers out there to cultivate the sound. So, yeah, get at us. And get at us if you need some help with, or just any assistance with what y'all doing out there, we're always looking to network. Like the music scene in Cleveland, we're trying to bring that back. Just everybody just needs to come up together and work together, like how they do down in Atlanta. Like they feature with each other.
They do support
videos
each other.
So much. Like it's nothing for us with the amount of talent that's up here in this area for us to come up and be back on the map. So yeah, get at us now.
London. I said London. Alyson, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I already talked to
I'm on
London.
Facebook, Alyson Marie, ALYSONMARIE, and then I'm on Instagram, Ms. Al Marie, MZALMRI 5393 on Instagram.
Thank you again so much, and we definitely want to have you all back when the next single drop it on Elevations Radio.
Right. Real quick, I want to shout out my engineer Rodney at Althridge Studios in Warrensville Heights. You know, he was a big contributor to this project, and you know, I hope to do more endeavors with him down the line. Shout out to Ilya Solwell for hooking us up with him. You know, Ilya is great, talented designer. That him and my father, they can really hook it up. So
okay. Yeah. And I'm still looking at people for some new intro music for my show. Okay. You can send it to letsbereal63@yahoo.com. This Saturday, I will be playing music at St. Henry's All Class Reunion at Camp Forbes. Tickets are $20. You can get at me, get some tickets. It's going to have swimming, food, cash bar, live band, and DJ Bam in his house. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. And I thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed the song. Stay tuned for more great music on elevationsradio.com. And like I always say, develop your hunger for knowledge and feed it. Pick up a book and read it. Set a goal and see it through. And always, always believe in you. Peace and love, fam.
Yeah.
Worth it if you got